Yeah, fam. I ain't get to holler at you, but what's good, baby? What's good, fam? I ain't get to holler at you when I pulled up to the ship. I was trying to figure things out, and dude was like, "You in the wrong spot. You got to go check in over there with a whole nother building." But we back outside, baby, because Chip got to get back to work. He got to get his bail money back up. Just in case he's trying to get in trouble again. But yeah, fam, picked up a load in Mobile, Alabama. We ain't going too far. We finna go on up to Anniston, Alabama. 277 miles. Let's see if I can get it there real quick, same day, so we can get this money up out of here, because they cutting it close. They say they close at 4. But don't worry, I'm going to let you ride with your boy and pray we can get there before 4 so we can get this thing out of here. It's already been a long day. You know your boy been rolling since midnight to get this dude out of jail. And now we got him, he gets to work immediately. So don't worry, fam, I'm going to let you ride with me, but let me get rolling up this road. I'll tap back in with you. That's a real cute little pallet. Just a little bit, just the Anniston. Right up the road. Good right there, man. I appreciate you both, man.
Destination.
Yeah, fam, we here a little bit early. We got a gate coming up. Let's see what we got to do to get on this thing. Hold on. Hold on. Like the security guard don't want to come talk to me. How's it going, boss? Another beautiful day. Hey, we blessed to see this nice weather. Man, tell me about it. I need the cool breeze all day long. Yep, appreciate you, boss man. You too. Alright, fam, we're a little bit early, but hey, let's see if we can get this thing up out of here.
You have arrived.
Maybe they came in and got through with their coffee early. Give me just a second, I'll tap back in with you. Let me grab that paperwork for you. Yeah, fam, just like that. We finito, baby. Off to a good start of the day. Nah, don't get me wrong. It would have been nice to have this thing dropped off yesterday. That's why it was one of them loads where I wanted to look ahead and already have something planned out to pick up and keep moving. But I didn't do it just for that one reason. Because the simple fact, the broker said 4 o'clock. And I couldn't get a hold of the receiver when I called to make sure it was 4 o'clock before I started, putting in that work to get ahead. And I found out why. Because when I got there, the gentleman I was talking to, that was it, because there was 2 different places that you had, to 2 different buildings. And the shipping and receiving was a whole separate building. I don't know what the rules are there, but all I know is the people in the main building, they moving around on forklifts and stuff, but they couldn't take stuff off. They like, we're not allowed. It has to be from them. And apparently, they went home early. But either way it go, fam, we got it done. Picked up in Mobile, right when we got done with Chip. It was right there. and ran it on up to Anniston, 277 miles. Got them for $1.35 a mile. Yep, $3.75 real quick. I wasn't trying to do nothing crazy. I had already been driving since midnight. Y'all saw that from the last video. So I wasn't trying to do nothing too crazy. Just something to get the moving, get some funds coming back this way. But either way it go, that's it. It's finito. Now I don't know what we're gonna do because I'm making a plan, trying to plan ahead. Because remember, Monday's a holiday, so I ain't trying to get too far out of pocket and then end up with a load that no load at all and gotta wait 3 days. And I'm not trying to get too far out of pocket. I like them regions where I'm still in that, striking distance, just be like, it's the end of the week, go home. And it's just how they do loads this time of year. But anyway it goes, you still gotta plan ahead. Your boy, I'm a plan ahead. I'm a planner. That's how I gotta have a strategy. And part of my strategy is we ain't getting too far. So hopefully, might knock out a couple of $300, $400, $500 loads throughout this week. I don't see too much of them big hitters like the 1,000 there, what we normally do. Because, we got a late start on the week. You have to get the Bell Chip out of jail. But either way it go, I'm glad I said that. Make sure y'all make a plan. Have you running around. But remember, Monday's a holiday, so unless you get that sweet load Friday, drop off Tuesday, that's real sweet, or you pick up a load Friday that might drop off Tuesday, but you still at the house. Now, if you out far away, or you still close to the house and don't get that load that don't drop off till Tuesday, and you only going 300-400 miles, now you stuck with a load all weekend and ain't gonna get but $400-500. It ain't worth it, fam. It ain't worth it. It's actually think about money wise. It's cheaper if you 200-300 miles from the house. It's cheaper for you to deadhead home than to go drive over there or unless you want to get the load and deadhead home and still chill at the house and then go. That's a probability too. Matter of fact, let's do that right quick. Let's discuss some options because I want to help you make a plan according to how I make a plan. So if you get a sweet load, I'm talking about coming with the bands behind it, because they say bands make them dance, and they do. If you get the bands behind it, and it's a Friday, it could even possibly a Thursday. If it's late Thursday and it don't drop off till Tuesday, and you close to the house or something, pick it up, go to the house, chill out, enjoy your family time, and leave out whenever you need to leave out to get it there, whether it's Sunday night or drive all day Monday, drop off Tuesday, whatever. If you get a sweet load on Friday and it pays enough for you to go somewhere, because y'all know me, fam, I want y'all to relax on the weekend at them hotels. Don't just sit in the van on the weekends. If you can drive somewhere Friday and you got friends along the way and you can stay at their house, have barbecue with them, cookouts for the holiday and all that, do that. Or if it pays good, and I'll give you an example, because it can take time, and this is, I tell y'all, if it pays good, like say you, I don't know, in Georgia, but you don't live in Georgia. Say you live in St. Louis, but it's a load going from Georgia and they go all the way to Houston. And you get them on that rate because you want to charge extra for that holiday. You holding the freight. It ain't Monday drop off. Charge extra. But Georgia to Atlanta to Houston is $800. If you can get them for the 1,000 plus, bands. Remember, we're putting bands behind this. I don't want y'all holding freight for 3 days and it's only $300-400. You better off just starting on Tuesday, getting a local load for $300-400 and getting it that way. Unless you got to do what you got to do. This ain't me telling you what to do. This is just what BG would do. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. If it ain't going to have a band behind it, one band, one sound. So yeah, that's just one of the different a few of the different strategies. So if it's Friday, pick up, drop off Tuesday. There are some places that will probably be open on Monday, but if it don't drop off till Tuesday, make sure band, one sound. Unless it played on hundreds and you're at the house, because when I say hundreds, say it's only going 500-600 miles and you pick it up on Friday, make sure you charge the fee. We talked about this in other videos. What's your weekend hold fee and all that stuff. So you already got it for the weekend, get an extra 100 out of it, an extra 150, whatever your number is. I'm not telling you this is just BG number, because I'm normally at the house when I'm holding something. In my house, it's already secure, we good. It's just sitting in the van waiting for me to leave. But if you're gonna gotta go some distance, band, you're holding it. One band, one sound. I ain't gonna tell you. You figure it out, fam. That's why we out here. I'm just telling you what I will do, what I'm planning on doing. But yeah, let me go get on this load board and see what I can do. Some little quick hitters, you know what I'm saying? I ain't too pressed for running all over the place like that. Just unless it's going, 700-800 miles, I do. But one of my other ones, I keep forgetting. I'm trying to give y'all the things of how I'm thinking. Because as the day goes on, the mileage that I'm going to drive, it gets shorter and shorter. So if you start me off early in the morning, and I got to go 800,000 miles plus, where it's going to be 12, 15 hour day, I got to start that in the morning. For me. But you're not finna get me at 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock and say it's, let's say 800 miles. That's 12, 13 hours by the time you get the freight, get it loaded. If you got to go deadhead and get it, that's even more hours. And it's going to put me in at 2, 3 in the morning. I'm not doing it. The miles go down as the day goes on. So if it hit the 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, now I'm dropping down to 600 miles because that's 9 hours. I can still get there at 10, 11 o'clock. It's 2, 3 o'clock now. We're down to 4, 500 miles because now I'm down to 6 hours because I got to get there, get me some rest. You're not finna run me ragged out on here in this road, and I don't want you out here ragged either. That's where people get tired and wore out and get health issues, falling asleep behind the wheel. Long distance runs are for early starts. The miles go down as the time goes up in the day. And then at a certain time, you should start looking for the next day. It does no, I told you, it's a marathon, not a sprint, fam. You're not going to get the run that's going to make you rich overnight. It takes time to build this thing, and I want you to be able to go for the long haul. So that's the different types of plans I want you to think about. Monday's the holiday. The distance that you go should go down as the time go down. And then at a certain time, we already talked about that, start looking for the next day so you're well rested and all that, because you've probably been up all day, dropped off in the morning, and you're tired and been searching for loads or waiting for the dispatcher to get you the load or the courier to get you the load. Hours is passing by. Even though you're sitting still, you're still tired. I just don't want you weighing yourself out over the weekend, during the day, whatever. Have a plan. That's the whole point of this video. Have a plan for whatever you're going to do. And sometimes the plan can deviate, like your boy. You seen the plan was to drop this load off yesterday. Didn't happen. That's why I didn't book the next one, because the plan fell apart. But you got to have a plan, and then we'll talk about contingency plans. But right now, make sure you have a plan, especially knowing that Monday's a holiday. Plan ahead. But that's it, fam. Let me get on this board and see what I can do to get the moving. But when I find out what it is, you know I'm going to let you know. Y'all just keep moving, keep getting your bags, plan ahead to get those bags. And when I find out what I'm doing with the next bag, best believe I'm going to let y'all know. But until that time comes, until I find out what I'm doing and I get to talk to y'all again, y'all stay safe out there, plan ahead, and y'all stay blessed.